Hey guys, welcome to a brand new DVD update for June, nearly July. Ooh, scary. Yeah, this isn't all of it. There's more on the way, so there will be a part 2. Just to warn you, brace yourselves, part 2. First up is Donnie Darko on Blu-ray. This is the only Blu-ray of this update, and I don't want to say too much about this film in that it's absolutely amazing. And I got it on Blu-ray because the DVD copies I have, one of them isn't really mine, the other one I got through the newspaper. It's the director's cut. This one's the better version than the theatrical one. I needed it on Blu-ray even though the transfer isn't the best, but what do you expect with a low budget independent film? But yeah, Donnie Darko, theatrical version Blu-ray, awesome. Then we have Sherlock Series 2, a great show, a modern update of Sherlock Holmes. If you haven't seen it, check it out. 3 episodes per series or season. They're 90 minutes long, so it's kind of like that makes up for it. They're like mini features, I guess. Because some features are 90 minutes long. It's pretty crazy, actually. Really great stuff. Sherlock Series 2, recommended. 30 Rock Season 5, great comedy. I haven't watched this season yet, but I've heard it's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. I know Season 7 is going to be the last. Kind of sad, but we don't want 30 Rock to go the way of the American Office and just get a bit shit. So it's always best to end it while you're on a high. So 30 Rock, yeah, very funny. Tina Fey's great. Looking forward to watching that one. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, trilogy extended versions. I have the first 2 normal versions on Blu-ray, so I thought I'd get the extended ones to see what they were like. I figured DVD would be fine. Got some nice artwork in here with the posters for the different things, and then some pictures in there. I haven't watched the extended ones yet. I know there's a lot of footage though, because it was originally a mini-series, 2 episodes per book, so this kind of I'll be looking forward to watching this, and I'll probably get the third one, theatrical version, on Blu-ray to finish that out, and then the American one to complete the Dragon Tattoo saga. The Princess Bride 2-disc edition, really good fantasy film, and lots of fun, good, light, enjoyable fare. Classic lines in there, very quotable, really enjoyable. If you haven't seen it, it's a good fantasy film. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3. 2's quite good, 3 is not that great, but I got them to sort of finish out. I don't know, I've had the first one for ages. I haven't seen these since the cinema, thought why the heck not. And I haven't seen number 4, so I might get that, on DVD to finish the collection, when it's a bit cheaper. But I quite like number 2 from what I remember, but the first one's the best. Third one was kind of long and boring, if I remember correctly. The first one's the best one. Welcome to the Jungle, or as it's called in the States, The Rundown, Peter Berg film. Really good action movie from what I remember, some really cool stunts in it. The Rock's a great action star, and I think he's sort of certifiably a legitimate action movie star now, and not like a wrestler trying to be a movie star, because he's been in stuff like Fast 5 and things. But this is a good film from what I remember, an underrated action movie. Not a lot of people talk about it, but I like it. Bring It On, good comedy. I haven't seen it in years, so looking forward to watching this again. Got Kirsten Dunst and Eliza Dushku as cheerleaders, so that's always a bonus. Hey, lads, hey. Okay. But yeah, no, it's a really good comedy up there with the likes of Clueless and stuff. Planet Terror, awesome grindhouse movie, great stuff. If you haven't seen this and you like, Machete, not How I Met Your Mother, I was going to say Hobo with a Shotgun, then this is, you're in for a treat. This is great, it's amazing. Rose McGowan's a go-go dancer, and at the end of the film she gets a gun for a leg. How does it work? I don't know. It's a grindhouse film. It's awesome. Final Destination 3 and 4. This one's alright. It's got Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it. This one's not that great. Worth it in the cinema for the 3D. It's kind of fun, but beyond that, not really very good. This one's alright, but I got them cheap from Amazon Marketplace to fill out the gap, because I've got 1, 2 and 5, so I got these ones to fill out my Final Destination saga or whatever. You know what you're getting with these movies by now. They're fun. Well, for the most part, apart from this one, they're fun, they're silly, they're enjoyable, they're not amazing, and if they make 6, I'll watch it. The 6th Day, for 75p, I had to get this. When I read the back, Arnie plays an old-fashioned family man and decorated fighter pilot. I was sold on that. Arnie as an old-fashioned family man, I'm there, I have to see it. But it looks like it could be a cool sci-fi action movie about cloning and stuff, so that'll be enjoyable. The Punisher, the first one with Thomas Jane. I remember not liking it, but I thought for £2, give it another shot, see what it's like. But yeah, Punisher Warzone's really cool, and this one is, from what I remember, not that great, but we'll see. You know, it might be decent. He's on the back, he's got a bow and arrow. I don't know, that's kind of a badass image, but yeah, it's the first Punisher movie. And then we have The Last Broadcast, which is kind of a Blair Witchy type film, I think. I haven't seen it. It looks like it could be fun. I think it's kind of the same idea as Blair Witch. Kids go into the woods, found footage style. They start dying, etc. So yeah, it could be fun. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I saw this in the cinema and enjoyed it a lot. Haven't really seen it in full since, but I remember liking it. I think it's a good film. I don't know what the stance on it is now, but it's a good action movie. You know, kind of a sexy action film with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie playing a husband and wife who are assassins or something like that. Yeah, it's a good kind of bit of comedy in there as well. Action comedy, sexy romance. This is me sexy. That's me being sexy apparently. Yeah, got it for £1. And for 50p, it's Out of Sight with J-Lo and George Clooney. This is from what I can remember, a very good film, and I like it a lot. And it's from the producers of Get Shorty and Pulp Fiction, so that must mean it's great. No, this was really good, if I remember correctly. It was a good film. I can't really remember much about it apart from that guy shoots himself in the dick, maybe. I think it's that film. But this is like one of the few films that J-Lo's in that's actually genuinely good, and it's... Oh, Steven Soderbergh directed it, that explains it. And then finally, I have been rushing a bit because there's a lot, but finally, Mingles! Yes, it's Mingles. I've not seen this in an age, but everyone always goes on about how hilarious it is, great it is. It's always on Tumblr, and I sort of was thinking, yeah, that's actually a very good film, I should watch it again. So I got it off Amazon for, you know, just over £1 or something like that. So, you know, it's great. And they made Mingles 2, but it was a TV movie. Why did they do that? Anyways, this is written by Tina Fey, isn't it? Good for her, yeah. Written by Tina Fey, so that's always a plus because she's a great writer. Lindsay Lohan, before she was a crack addict, just what happened to her? Yeah, and then Rachel McAdams, Amanda Seyfried, and the other girl whose name I can't remember. But yes, great funny film. Yeah, I can't say much more on it. I'm looking forward to watching it again, because it's sort of like all I remember is like it's very few things, and also things that pop up on Tumblr in GIF form. So that's been all of it. That's been that part. Now I've just got a mess of DVDs on the floor. Again, sorry it's been a bit rushed. I've just been having to go through it like that because I just don't want this to go into 2 parts, because there'll be a second part at some point in the next few weeks. And so, you know, and it's just like, ooh, Come on, get on with it. So that's been that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, peace.
Subscribe, motherfuckers. Yeah, bitches.